Okay, alright. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to our Reign of the Old Gods, Nobunaga's Ambition Awakening. Let me get the stream up here. Okay, so we're gonna pick up right where we left off. Chasing down the Hosokawa invasion, what's left of it. I think this is everything that he has left. Why is there an echo? Is there an echo? That's not good. How's it sound now? Very slightly. Might be my headset. Let me see. I don't hear it in the playback. I don't know, maybe it's good now. It could be the headset. These headsets, I've got this one and the one that I use for PC, and this one's got a little wear and tear. Alright, anyway, let's use here. We got Zetra, Young King, True Loner, aka Daniel Davis, Wolf's Heart, Pony Bro. I don't know if it's going to end tonight. I don't know if we're actually going to win. I hope so. I hope so. I'd like to make some progress, but I don't know. So, we were chasing down what's left of the Hosokawa invasion. So I had a choice. I could either go south, keep going south, or turn back around. I just turned back around. I mean, this is bad, but I think because the castle's at full HP, I think Sodaki's pretty loyal. 13. I think we'll be alright. I also called Yoshimoto. Yoshimoto would be able to stand on here, so we should be okay in the south. So I just turned back around. We dropped off a couple of units to help push here. You can see I'm attacking multiple castles, and my camera's all fucked up. I'm attacking multiple castles, and this dude just... he still don't care, man. It's like it don't matter. That's how big his realm is, you know what I mean? His realm is just, it's that large. Where it's like, you can beat him in an authority battle, beat him in another authority battle, destroy a couple of armies, lay siege to a couple of castles, and he still has enough troops. He can still put enough troops in the field to fight you in a field battle after all that. It just don't matter. What's up, Dallas? What's up, Overnoon? So, we're going to try to destroy what's left with what I have left. We got 9... hold on. I could deploy... it might matter. You know what I mean? It might be important. It's only 600 troops, but those 600 troops could make the difference. Yeah, I mean, that looks better a little bit. I wish I had another unit I could get involved. So we could get medium authority, but... that's it. That's all he's got. Damn. Wizuki reinforcements up there. Okay. So before I start, I've already got the next community series. The post is already up for Romance 14. And I think I have like 1 or 2 spots left. So if you're interested in joining that. Go check out the post. We're going to be playing as the children of Zhang Jiao and his brothers, trying to come back around 195, 196. And it's basically Yellow Turban Rebellion 2.0. So we have a lot of, not a lot, we have a couple of different modifiers where we need to survive to get the people on our side to get extra troops. We're going to be fighting guerrilla warfare and destroying enemy economies, trying to sow chaos, trying to trigger bandit uprisings everywhere, and we're also going to be casting magic in that run. And destroying our enemies' crops, inflicting the land with sicknesses, all sorts of stuff, because it's Romance 14, so you can do a lot through the events. So yeah, go check out the post if you're interested in that. If you want to participate in as an officer, like I said, I've got 1 or 2 spots open, so... We're at quite the disadvantage. Are we, though? Okay, yeah. You might have a point. You may have a point. Haramoto Hosokawa. Mr. Kanto Kare. Now, all of these guys should have cracked troops. Yeah, it's a koi game. Yep. Si, senor. Crack troops, crack troops, crack troops. And they should have Astonished, so we're going to be dealing with that. Does anybody have guns and shit? Am I going to do a test run for the 14? I don't know. Good question. I don't know. I'm not planning on launching it till May. But I wanted people to submit their officers so that I could work... So I can work the officers into the events. You know what I mean? So I had to get the post up early, so there's time to build the events and, you know, have fun expanding on people's characters and shit like that. Because I always thought that shit was cool. You have an idea and someone is like, yeah, and then he does this. Which one should you buy first? Nobunaga's Ambition Awakening. I'd buy this one first, over noon. I feel like this is the only one worth buying at full price. But I still would only get it if you're sure. If you're 100% sure. If you're not 100% sure that you'll like this game, get it on sale. You know what I mean? Get it on sale. Gotta make sure the enemy has their meth chocolate so it could be a challenge, yeah. Yeah, they're crack troops. Alright, so let's see. We've got the Uesugi helping us out. Do we have anybody who's punching hard with cavalry or gunnery? No. Who's on the bench? Wait, this is Young King's character, right? Muramasa's got level 5 guns. He can probably destroy Sogo. Okay. There's our way in. We break him, force them to keep an extra unit back, and then I think we can win the battle. The only problem is I don't know how we're going to stop Chikasada. Chikasada's got 13k. There's a point in this game, it's somewhere around 10k, where your troops get so fucking large. Your troop count gets so big that it kind of doesn't matter. It starts to... Everything else starts to matter less. It starts to just crush stats, abilities, all of that just starts to matter. It starts to count for almost nothing. And somewhere around 10k, once you get above 10k, you just start to push everyone else around on the map. You know? 13k is definitely scary. We're going to need our best defender over there, which I think is going to be Hold the Door. 96 defense. Yeah, this is probably gonna be our best bet. We need to capture the center. Who can take the center? We're actually looking kind of thin. This doesn't look great. This doesn't look great. Wow. Who would have thought that when you're down 2-1... I'm looking at the map and I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do here? I don't think I can fight for the Inspire point. I don't think so. I don't think we can win for... I don't think we can take the hill. At all. Oh boy. Get this Mori guy on the bench. Give me... Akemi. You already have Awakening? You're talking about a Romance of the Three Kingdoms game? Yeah, I would say get 14, but when it's on sale. I wouldn't pay full price for 14. 14, Romance of the Three Kingdoms 14 has got the worst DLC practice that I've ever seen Koei do. The worst. And this is a company that's already known for having bad DLC practices. Predatory DLC practices. So I would get 14, but I would get it when it's on sale. I wouldn't pay full price for it because there's way too much stuff that is parceled out as DLC. And you'll easily spend over $100. Easily over $100. What's up, Mark? Scummy DLC. Yeah, Scummy's not even the right... You're just... Scummy's being nice. It's being generous. You know what I mean? What's up, Ikari? That's being generous. Yeah, maybe I should have thought this through. This doesn't look great. Maybe I can set up a pincer here. Again, our clan doesn't have high attack power. It's the one thing that kind of hurts. We don't have high attack power. These a chance of victory? Yeah, I agree. I think I'm going to put Con Cabbage here. We're going to put Masatoki over here. Masatoki gets bonus attack power if he's fighting against units that have more troops than him. So we can have Masatoki participate in the pincer. He'll be punching at 93 attack. And I think that's the highest attack power that we can muster. Kageye's got 108, never mind. Kageye's at 108. I think that's it. 89, but I need him to scatter this dude over here. Alright, so Kageye can follow the Cabbage Lord to the top. Lev's got to hold this spot. Akemi Betchu, speaking of Toby, Akemi Betchu's character, what can she do? She's got healer, right? Let's put her on the left side. Oh boy, I really hope I don't start today off with a disaster. Because I do not want to have a fucking struggle. A struggle stream. Today. At all. Yeah, this doesn't look great. I'm looking at it right now. This does not look great. She can heal herself? Yeah. She has found great people. Where did we send Masahide? I'm not sure. I'm going to try to send him the clog and lane up over here. This could be a battle where we just go for daimyo death. Things get desperate. Of course, if things are going well, we're going to go for daimyo death. But if things get desperate, we're going to go for daimyo death. Oh, Chikasada. Okay. All right. Good shit. Sure. Listen. You guys want to fuck up your formation before the battle starts. I'll take that. I'll take that all day. Masatoki, wrong way, bud. Here we go. Middle Ogre, Lev! Lev don't give a fuck about Astonish. That's hype. Alright. Get up there. It's gonna be our hill to lose. Our mountain to lose. Here comes the whole fucking team. Go, go, go. You know what? Open up a screen there. Yep. Yep. Hold the door, okay? Look at that. What have you guys done? Okay. Let's send Masahide. I'm gonna send Muramasa into the fight. Masahide as well. Well, Masahide is actually gonna go for the camp. The old man's only got 1,000 troops left, so. Con Cabbage is probably not gonna live for very long here. I need to block this lane at all costs. Which way will you go? Damn it. Come. Oh! Jikui blinking! Blinking! He was watching, marching down the valley of death. And then he saw the big fella hold the door. He saw the big fella. He said, "What's that boulder doing riding that horse?" That's no boulder. That's hold the door. He turned around, said, "I'm out of here." You want me to do what? I'm out. Double Astonish. Minnow Ogre. Oh my god. He's got Minnow Ogre? He don't care about Confuse. Get hold of the door over here. Akemi protecting the Cabbage Lord. Oh, really? They send the weakling out? I guess that's good for me. So you can basically not count this 7,500 in this fight. So it's 31 against 18. 31 against 18. Oh my god, I'm getting tired of that Astonish. Getting pretty tired of Hosokawa bullshit. Hold the door. The Cabbage Lord is already done. Oh my god, melted. In mere moments. We gotta get up here and surround Harumoto. It's Astonish City, man. Astonish fucking City. Alright, Muramasa. Shoot this guy. Shoot that guy. Hold the door's just getting beat up. Nothing I can do. Uh-huh. Haramoto is resting. Not if I can help it. This is the matchup right here. This is the matchup. I don't know what to do with Con Cabbage right now. There's no way through. There's no way through right now. That's awesome portrait. Stand aside, Akemi. Let the ogre take a shot. Crack troops? Already? Oh. Sogo's not running. Should have ran already. It's bad. Astonish? Oh my god. I'm gonna have to send the Cabbage Lord in, even if it's for a second. Oh, it didn't go. Here, did he already use it? I think he already used it against Lev. The music says we're winning. Then why do I feel so bad? Why do I feel like Doom is right around the corner? Why do I feel so terrible? Hold the door. Just take a break. Take a break. Quick five. Quick five. A quick five for the big guy. You're going the wrong way. Oh, you're going the wrong way. Hang in there, hang in there, hang in there. Protect his retreat. Protect his retreat. Set up a pincer, set up a pincer. It's not looking good. No! How? Fuck. He's stuck. He's going the wrong way. Everyone's retreating on the right side instead of retreating towards the left side. Hold the door is doing the same thing that Akemi was doing. Yeah, he's done. Captured, okay. Well, the stakes have been raised. Move up, move up. Move up. Masahide might be in a lot of trouble. How's this retreat looking? Okay. He's got caution. Everybody back. Everybody back. That's going to be our only shot right there. Okay. Is he still in range? He's not in range. Damn it. All right. What does he do again? Chikasada. I know he's got Astonished, but he doesn't have a, like... Oh, yeah, okay. Crack troops, right. Oh, what are you doing? Are you responding to the tribe moving up? It's just a tribe. Okay. Lev? Actually, you guys just wait there. Let the Cabbage Lord lay the trap. If he can. If he can. What's up, Kenny? Sheesh. You know, I fought 3 fights last stream. This is what's left of my army. You know what I mean? Why is this guy running so fast? 165 mobility. Why? Oh, because of crack troops? Right, crack troops. Fuck, dude. I forget how ridiculous it is. Wait a minute. Con Cabbage. The Con Cabbage. Send them in behind enemy lines. Roll out the Cabbage. Special Forces. Cabbage Special Forces. Roll out. It's just stamina, right? Yeah, we don't need it yet. Alright. Keep Haramoto pinned down. Just... Where's like water? Oh, it doesn't matter because he's got Minnow Ogre. He doesn't care about Confuse Abuse, that's right. Fuck. At least I get stamina back. Stay right there. Stay right there. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. They don't know what they're doing right now. Here comes the Doom Stack. Alright, you guys gotta move up. Or at least get in position. Masahide, he's alright, he's got 800. He's gonna take we're gonna take punishment now that his stats are restored, you know? Now that Harumoto's stats are restored, we're gonna take punishment. We're watching Kunitora. If Kunitora advances with Chikasada towards our camp, then the Khan Cabbage Special Forces are gonna roll out. They're gonna break the pincer. Chikasada is heading to break the pincer. No way. No way the AI is that smart. He's not moving. Kunitora is not moving. I can't move here because we'll be destroyed. Fuck it, we gotta risk it. We gotta roll the dice. I really don't want to send Lev in at all, so let's send Kageye back out. Just hold him up for 2 seconds. Let me do some damage over here. Oh my god. No, double charge? That's bullshit. Come on. How are you gonna pass one off with the other like that? That's nonsense. Just disengage, bro. Yeah, we're done. Our army's done. Can we? Wait. Hold the lane open for Masatoki. Why can't I finalize the order? You can't move? Go. Save yourself, sire. Out. Everybody out. Everybody out. Masatoki, no. No, Masatoki. Ah. They've been slain. Who's been slain? Toshihisa Honda has died in battle. Alright, but Masatoki is still alive. Is he bearing down on us yet? Kind of hard to tell. I know what to do. Retreat tactics is triggered. Once more, this is the third time that Lev's last stand has triggered. The third time. Just keep falling back. What does he do again? He's got charge, doesn't he? I don't think these guys are ever going to move, so I'm going to try to get up here and capture these spots. I also don't think I'm going to beat Haramoto to the pass. Holy shit. Are you serious, Chikasada? Oh man, we just can't do it. We don't have any power. I got nothing left. This guy actually caught up to me. Here we go. Here we go. Once again. How much suffering are we in for? How much suffering are we in for, baby? Come on, Masahide. Masahide, run, brother. Come on. Is he ahead? 120 mobility versus 110? All I can do is run a rotation there. I don't think it matters. I think we're done. He's 10 points faster than him. Never mind. Doing that crack to catch that old man. It's over. 160 mobility, that's it. That's it. Nothing I can do. Whatever, dude. Whatever. Oh, thank God. Thank God. All right, well, that's it. There is a God. Save Lev. Let's at least save Lev. Whoa! Why are you moving? I didn't give you an order to move. I don't know why he started moving. That's weird. Yeah. Who the hell's that gonna help? Nobody. Both camps covered, still enough troops to stomp us out. Alright, we saved Lev. We may have lost Hold the Door. Are we just gonna charge? Okay, just suicide charge. Alright. I'm not gonna send Lev. It's medium authority, so Sodaki might surrender Yoshida if his loyalty drops any lower. Just another struggle stream. Just another struggle stream. Yep, it's gonna be about 6-7. We lost Odani. Fuck. We lost Dragunar Castle. Dragunar Castle has fallen. No, they didn't execute Hold the Door. If they would have, he would have, we would have gotten a prompt that he's dead. He was probably too big to transport in a cage. So they left him. They're like, fuck. He's broken 3 wheel axles. What are they feeding this guy? Just leave him. Just leave him. Takunobu, you got the big 7,000. Go get Odani back. Alright, did it hit Sodaki's loyalty? Fuck, to 10. Put him in the field. Don't trust him. Alright, we'll send more help. You send 1 help, yes. What about 2nd help? Hmm? We've had a whole help already, but what about a 2nd help? Mitsuharu, is your castle agitated? Good thing I put you in the field, huh? I guess go that way. We might be able to recapture... You know, he's agitated too. So it's a fucking wash. I got 2 months before he can start to recuperate. So I've got a... You know, it's a little bit... It's a little bit of a silver lining there. It's not horrible. It's not like he has half his realm ready to march, right? Right? Wait, who's in charge of that castle up there? That's about to fall. Lev's castle? Yeah. I think he's got last stand, right? Nope. Nope. I don't know where I got that from. Like, is he going to be able to capitalize? Yes. But is it going to be, like, really effective? No. Where's Hayase from? I don't even remember where his castle is. If Hayase's castle is, like, too far, then I don't see the point. Hayase, I think it's from Echizen. Yeah, Ono Castle? It's not agitated? Fuck, alright. Can you get back in 7 days? Maybe. Sort of. Alright, keep the pressure up. He can't attack me if he's too busy dealing with everyone else, right? This sucks. This is horrible. That's it. Finish Kai? Yeah. I don't know if he can beat Shingen. We'll see. It's Shingen, you know what I mean? Is he gonna keep marching? All of Echizen is at stake now. All of Echizen's at stake. Stay where you are. Again, if I keep encroaching on his castles, he's got to split his attention, so he can't concentrate me in one direction, you know what I mean? How's Sodaki doing? Cool. We only need to survive. I only need to survive. Ooh, that's right, buddy. That's right. Tokai's best is on the way. How is this agitated? All the way over here? No. Is that part of the same agitation? No, it's not. It can't be. It's only 24 days. Alright, now Master, you're good. Go back. We're good. We're good. We're fine. Everything's okay. Echizen's up for grabs, but... Can I get some help? Kenshin. No help. Okay. Kenshin's like, how about no? You may not get some help. Untrusting? After all we've been through, Yoshimoto. Takunobu's almost there, Mitsuharu, don't worry. The last bear. Takunobu. Otomo. Don't remember why. Why was I talking to Otomo? Attack Hosokawa? Can you do that? Holy fuck. Doesn't look like it. Looks like you closed up the borders. Yeah, that seems weird. I still got the points, so let me think about it. Those points aren't going nowhere. Shingen will prevail here, beating Xian Yu one-handed while staring into Archive's eyes with the promise of how bad it will be on Monday night. Are you talking about Kessen 3? What if I just rolled right through Shingen in Kessen 3, though, Ancient? What if I suddenly just ascend? What if I've already ascended? You just don't know it yet. What if I just play the best level of Kessen 3 that I've ever played? It's possible. Rumor. Ah, a young Moriyasu. My good brother, Moriyasu Matsudaira, carrying the Imagawa on his back. If you guys didn't see the Iron Triangle live stream, I mean, I can't help you. I can't force you to watch Peak Okay, I can't do that. I can't literally force you. If I could, I would. If I could, I would. Okay? You have to want peak for yourself. You have to want it for you have to want more of yourself in your own life, okay? You have to demand more. Okay? You deserve it. Okay, remember, you deserve it. You work hard. All right? You deserve it. Go watch Peak, Iron Triangle, Takeda versus Imagawa. You're worth it. Okay, remember, you're worth it. Go watch it. Okay? I can't force you to do it. You have to be willing to reward yourself with Iron Triangle. I can't force you. Okay? All I can do is implore you. Moriyasu Matsudaira. Fuck no. I don't want that guy. Employee. Who else we got? 76 against 6. That's got to be a win. That's got to be a win. Is that the only win I'm getting today? Probably. Sneak attack. You want to assassinate the Shogun. Hanbei. Hanbei. Come on. Come on, Hanbei. Mitsuharu, you can go home, bro. Leave it to Takanobu. Tokugawa playthrough? Imagine? Imagine a Tokugawa playthrough. Sarayori's routed. Okay. We're watching what's going to happen in Shingen, because if Xian Yu gets Shingen's armies, that's going to be a bit of a problem for us. Bit of a problem. Why don't you go around? Pincer. Think pincer. Nagayoshi with 10,000, Mitsuhide with fucking 7,000. This is a nightmare. Get waifu Daki Makura out of here. We're done. Tell the troops to retreat. We're being pulled back, but it's fine. We just have to slow them down while we recuperate. Is he following me? Fuck you. How about that? In fear of the Hosokawa clan's authority. Our soldiers are running away in fear. Wow. I need help. Yeah, chase him. Alright, now you can run. Who we get? Tokishige Masaki. 86 leadership and movable coercion. 86 valor, I mean. Holy shit, 75 leadership? Who is this guy? Satomi Retainer. He aided the Satomi in their fight against their enemies. His valor was well known by all of their neighbors. 76, 75 leadership, 86 valor. Wasn't I just saying how we don't have any attack power? I said I didn't have any attack power. We don't have much. And Akemi's like, I got you. Akemi said, I got you, fam. 86 valor, coming at you. Infantry rank, by the way. Infantry rank, by the way. Send them wherever you need them. Akemi said, send them wherever you need them. You want valor? I'll find some valor. No problem. Anything else, let me know. Suggestion box is right next to the desk. Let me know. I still got empty castles. I can just rotate these guys out, thank God. My domain is still pretty fucking large, so I can take an authority hit. I don't think I can take an authority hit as good as Hosokawa, but I can take an authority hit. If my realm was smaller, we'd be in trouble. But because our realm is actually decent, we can rotate our guys to some of these empty castles in the back. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't as bad as it looks. I'm actually waiting for him to concentrate his forces a little bit, and then we'll deploy. Akechi! I gotta get my boys back. I'm not risking community officers on feints. What can you storm for? 58? You know, it's... I guess. Guys? Someone's got to stay back to hold back Akechi. Jinsei, you got more troops. You got to stay back for 2 seconds. Alright. They drew lots. Whew. They drew lots, but thankfully they both made it back home. Back to safety. Takanobu, break down Odani, burn it down, and if we can't have Dragoon Castle, no one else can have Dragoon Castle, okay? Muramasa said if I can't Dragoon, nobody's Dragooning, alright? Burn it down. Go back to your castle, bro. Your castle's right here. No, it's right over there. You don't have to do all that. Just march over to it. Alright? Yoshimoto's moving in. Okay, Yoshimoto. Do you have a plan for this fucker, Yoshimoto? I hope you're not planning on asking me for help, Yoshimoto. I got my hands full, bud. It's me and you, Yoshimoto. Backs against the wall. We're about to be swallowed up. A sequel to From the Ashes with Mitsuhide? That's a great idea, Ikari. Yeah, it does have immovable. 86 Valor is great. For that guy, 86 Valor? Another one. Another one by DJ and Kemi. You're right, Toby. It's awesome. Maybe it's time to call the Shibata to the front. The community officers that survived having their own Sekigahara conflict. I think, my opinion, Ikari, I think you could do Mitsuhide From the Ashes and maybe have Mitsuhide as a third force. Nobutoyo Takeda. Okay. Did he have on the offensive? Do you have on the offensive, bro? I'm at the stage in this game where building army comps is very exciting for me. So seeing a trait is like, whoo! On the offensive, yes. So we can pair this. Well, he's a chief right now. Okay, he's a chief right now. Can we give him a rank? We can bestow him. That's a way to get around it. I wish I had Odani. Hayase's Valor is 85. Do you have on the offensive, Hayase? He does. Okay. Hold the Door doesn't have on the offensive, but his strength is in defense. Tomitsugu's got the on the offensive. Konakavich's has got immovable level 1. Where could I park this guy? I'm starting to think I'm not going to give him territory then. I want him to be kind of flexible, be able to move him around. Alright, so let's give him nothing. My offer to you is this. Nothing. Okay, so what was I saying? So, I feel like you could do Mitsuhide From the Ashes, but start it in Sekigahara. Either Sekigahara or 1584, Battle of Komaki. One of those two. I think you could do that with some custom rules and then just community officers, and that would be like a huge, huge get. Like, that would be awesome. Especially if you want to set up Akechi as like a third faction at Sekigahara. We have the Toyotomi facing off against Ieyasu, and then Mitsuhide comes out of the shadows, returns. He's been waiting for Hideyoshi to pass away. The crisis is happening. The time is now. Now is the time. And then you have Akechi as the third faction. Kind of set up here somewhere. With community officers. You have to put his base in Odani so that he gets guns. And then, you know, some kind of gun theme. But I think that would be cool. You're a third faction, you're the third wheel, and you have to fight the other two. You have to fight Ieyasu and Hideyori. Fight them both. One month left. Does not like us. Yeah, I really don't want to use any labor. I think I'm just going to put... Are you on auto already, Theodore? Put you on auto, bud. Chamber lanes, Mitsuharu, defense. Just keep hitting them. Tomonori is here, but he doesn't have his insane valor that he has in, You guys can go back. You guys can go back. Wish the game had more scenarios. Yeah, 1562 is really cool. I wish we had 62. Where are you going? Where are you going? Sakon, why? Now is not the time. All right, retreat. Get the bear out of there. Call the bears back. Atchison is recovering. We're going to be fine. We're going to be just fine. How many days do I have? Only 20 days? Can I call Bishamon? What is this? Xian Yu's moving in to destroy Genghis Khan. The Khan is next. The time of the Khans is over. Anyway, I need help. 0 and 0. And 0? And 0? And 0. Oh, 2. Okay, there we go. We got a 2. We got 1. I think I'm going to call on Bishamonten to attack Sanyu to keep him off balance. Yep. That's great math, yeah. It just works. That's Todd Howard math. It just works. A trilogy of Mitsuhide? Yeah, well, we got to make up for the Koei, for the fact that Koei doesn't have any Mitsuhide. We got to make up for the Mitsuhide, the lack of love that Mitsuhide gets. We got a lot of castle lords just sitting around. I don't know where to put them yet. Mitsuhide multiverse, yeah. Alright, I'm going to put Lev up here. Put Muramasa here, because he's not going to be able to retake his castle. Not yet, anyway. And then here, these two spots are kind of weird. Is there somebody I can move back there? Do we have a generic guy? We got that guy. Anyone else? Okay. Let's move him. Put this dude back here. And then let's give this castle to... Nobumori's only got 8 loyalty. Norinari. Okay. Lev's got 93 fucking leadership. Let's go counterattack. Frontline castle impregnable. Anybody? Anybody? Nobody. Tactics is not great. Neither is impregnable. I mean, impregnable is what I need. Mototada. Sakuma, bro, all I'm doing is just moving him over. That's not going to work. Alright, we don't have anybody. We just don't have anybody. Utmost devotion, at least. Best I can do. Anybody have gunnery? There you go. Guns, guns, guns. No guns. On the offensive, level 3. Don't you have on the offensive already, bro? You do. And you have gunnery. Okay. So you need a movable castle raid, perhaps. There's a movable. Nope, never mind. Save him for somebody else. Anyone else have a movable? Dude, we've got Chikanosuke on this roster. Castle raid. Forgot that I had Chikanosuke. Tactics. Let's put him with Hayase, our flanker. What else can Hayase have? On the offensive, tactics. No, not immovable. Okay, that's good. That's good for him. Takanobu's got on the offensive, and that's it. We can give him the other guy to give him a movable. There you go. Money, yep. Well, Oda's got high valor. I don't want to put him there. Let's put Oda with Con Cabbage. Con Cabbage's valor is up to 80. Nobuhide's ready to move out, but I'm not sending him out. Chikanosuke's ready to move out. Let's put Chikanosuke with Con Cabbage. Yeah, the bear is looking strong. He's in Etchison, you know what I mean? That region is so fucking rich. It's such a rich region. It's perfect for anybody. It's one of those regions like in my Katsue run. You just put somebody that you can build around up there. And let them do their thing, you know? Let them do their thing. We'll put up our valor up to 76. You know what? Let me increase Hold the Door's valor, because it's really low. 10 points is still something, you know? Feel like the bear would thrive in Kanto? Yeah, I kind of agree. Don't you still have Motochika? Yeah, he might be, we should. He's in Narumi. Yeah, he's with, well, he's with your character. Alright, let's move up whoever we're gonna... Who's next? Immovable. We need red traits. We need red traits. We need valor to help our community officers get stronger. Tactics would be good. Still got 3 spots. Oh man, I love this fucking... I love this city, bro. So many people you could put on this city. Another one? Another on the... Oh, give me Castle Raid, actually. We don't see enough of that here. Alright. You didn't make it. You didn't make it. They're militarizing. Yeah. He's militarizing, but he just recovered. Yoshikata has quit the clan. Fuck him. Insight. Raise or insight. Let's do insight. I feel like the bear would thrive in Kanto. God, I forgot we had him. Not really what an army. He's truly the Nobunaga's ambition. Follow the Khan. Is it gonna happen? Best I could do is send Bisha Mountain to attack. Toshimitsu's Saito's leadership has gone up to 80. Get ready, fellas, it's coming. Okay, 140,000, cool. Let's take a closer look. 47,000 in Etchison. Etchison's probably the most important region. Oh wow, this looks bad. 2 people here and 2 people there. Yeah, send me the 2. Can you get there though? Do you have supplies? Does Yoshimoto have extended supplies? Clan Imagawa. I don't see anything, buddy. Small unit deployment level 2. 20 extra days of provisions. I don't know if that's... Let me see. If I was to march from here to here, it would take me about 50 days. Okay, yeah, he'll make it. I think if he's standing here, he can participate in a couple of battles. Hurry. Hurry. Who's not ready who can grab some units right now? Reign of the old chuds. Runs are supposed to look good? Yeah, well, that's what I'm told anyway. I think I'm going to pull him back here. Unless I can give the castle... Okay, hold on. Is there somebody that I can promote on this roster right now? Nobuhide? Morochika can be promoted to a castle lord. Who else we got? Let's put Nobuhide. If we survive long enough, it's going to him anyway. He is the heir, the front runner. We just got to give him something cool. How about a horse? -6. Oh, he's already got an item. Wow. -6? That's the best we can do is 10 loyalty for Nobuhide. Oh, promotion city. Let's go. Hayase, the stalwart. Hold the door. The commander. Commander of Salami. Not just a devourer. He's the commander of Salami. Hold the door. Masatoki, the stalwart. I would have preferred the ogre. Tomitsugu, the veteran. Takanobu can get the brave. The brave bear. Do we have Way of the Oda active? I think we do. I'll check. Waifu, the strategist. Doing whatever it takes. Jinsei Uesugi, the veteran. The kid's a veteran already, guys. He's already a veteran. Anyone else? Hidemitsu can take Occupy. Oda can take Battle. Leadership for Sakuma. I guess so. Even though Nimble Retreat makes it seem like you want to strategically... You want to lose with him strategically. If that makes sense. Sadakiyo, Katsue, leadership for Mototada. Officers over 70s in one stat. I don't even think the stats really matter. Honestly, Zetra, it's just more about the utility of getting the commendation. Like a guy can have a guy can be 40 something, right? But if he's your Castle Lord and he's got a couple of red traits with him, and you giving him that red commendation increases his damage in battle by 20%, that's more important than his valor being 40. You know, it still matters more. The stats are it's really niche. When it comes to commendations, stats are almost flipped on their head. What's weird. I actually think this is a really good system too. I wasn't so impressed by it in the beginning, but commendations and the trait system in this game are one of those things where, as you put the time in, you start to realize that it's way better than you could have thought. There's way more depth at play. Can we even get anything up in time? Maybe the arrow tower. Let's fucking try. Let's just fucking try. Let's check Way of the Oda. Yeah, we've got Dawn of Revolution Tier 1. We could get Saika Village rules, but we don't have enough gunnery officers. Hot Spring Therapy. How did I not get this? I'm just working against my own interest at that point. It kind of sucks in your opinion? What does, Sean? What kind of sucks in your opinion, Sean? You got to be more specific. You can't just vaguely drop that in there. A lot of people can interpret that a lot of different ways, buddy. Have we lost yet? No, we haven't lost. We're doing just fine. It's about what you expect. About what you'd expect, 140k. Trying to rest up as much as I can. Sodaki, did you recover? Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to try to close the strait here. We're going to temporarily try to close this strait. Get a line here. Tsunashige and Sesai are on the way. Go, Bisha Mountain, go, go, go. Destroy Xian Yu's armies so that he can't destroy the Khan. It's all good, Zetra. All of them are good. They're all good. You could say Valor and yeah, leadership because it's a war game. So those are the ones that stand out to you. Valor and leadership. But the Harvest, Occupy Speed is more logistical, which is something that doesn't jump into your brain right away, but it's undervalued. The logistics of managing your supplies is helped with the blue commendation because you occupy stuff quicker, and the green commendation because your harvest bounces back. But those things are undervalued because people choose not to see those. You know what I mean? But logistics are very important. And I know because I suffer logistical problems all the fucking time. We just choose to ignore them. You know? So it's like, yeah, the battle and the damage and the leadership, sure. But plenty of campaigns are over because you can't get there. Plenty of campaigns are over because you ran out of supplies. You can't put units in the field. It's a skill issue. The whole thing is a skill issue. It's just players don't want to think about, I don't want to think about economy at all. So, you know, we're going to undervalue that shit because we're not here to be accountants, you know? Your harvest increases by 20% faster. It's like, that's boring. That doesn't sound as cool as, hey, you kill 20% more soldiers in battle. One of these sounds way fucking more interesting than the other. It doesn't mean that it's way more useful than the other. That's just how the brain works. This is a war game. And I don't want to do accounting. I don't want to be a bean counter. We just gotta buy time for Sodaki. Are you shitting me, bro? The castle's already agitated. What's up with all the aggression? I don't know if we can survive this, man. This looks really bad. Peerless Ploy, yeah, that's the one. I know that. Yeah, I see what you're saying about the game philosophy. That's the first thing that I said. We're going in circles. You're talking in circles. You're going back to the very first thing that I said. The game is designed to be a war game. So naturally, you're not going to value it. Yeah. You're just now touching on that. That's the very first thing that I said. It's a war game. That's why I led with that, because ultimately that's what it comes back to. That's the first domino. It's a war game. But because it's a war game doesn't mean that it's not as useful or it's not on the same tier. It's the same. It's actually just as useful, but it's a war game. So it's what people gravitate towards. That's why I say it's a skill issue. Because I'm not sitting down to play this game to manage supply lines. Like, I'm not. So, you know what I'm saying? So nobody's gonna ever be like, oh yeah, green commendation. It's incredible. Harvest. Gotta get that harvest up. That's exciting. You're never gonna hear that. So it skews the perception of the value because you never hear it. It doesn't diminish the actual value. It's just nobody's looking. Nobody's looking over there. Nobody gives a damn about that. It just doesn't sound as cool as I kill more troops. That's way better. Listen, I'm doing the best that I can, fellas. I'm doing the best that I can, fellas. Try not to fucking collapse. If the Khan falls, there's going to be nothing left to stop Tian Yu from destroying us next. I thought Kenshin would be able to make a little diversion, but this guy's got enough troops to do both, which is a little scary. The humanitarian? Yeah. Yeah, sure. The humanitarian. Unless you're a Mountain Blade player, then it's almost harvesting season becomes a meme. Oh, shit. I don't know the reference, but I believe you. How many troops you got? I mean, what's your loyalty at? 18? Okay. We got people coming up, don't you worry. The question is, where do we start fighting? I guess in the middle? Where's Yoshimoto going? Yoshimoto, okay, we have to keep this path open. Yeah, we have to go to the middle. We have to keep the path open. Oh, man. It's not looking good. Yeah, I think the Khan is done for, too. Wait a minute, Lev. You can beat that guy. You can beat that guy, Lev. I know you can. Where are the Imagawa? They're so far away. Alright, bro. Go back, go back, go back. Soji Okita is here. Soraki and Soji. 7 days of supplies? Okay, that's terrible. Offensively bad. You guys just rest up, man. Let these two do their thing. Let the Awari guys rest up for a second. Ah. Hayase, come on down. I need you to forget about Etchisen, and I need you to focus on the gate into Minnow. I need somebody to go up there into the hills. What, this guy about to quit? Dismissal of Yoshikage Asakura? You want me to fire Yoshikage? Huh. I thought you liked the Asakura. After Yoshikage was defeated, he heeded Nobunaga's request and ordered Yoshikage to commit suicide. He was later killed by the rioters. Okay, I guess you don't really like Yoshikage. God damn. He really hates his boss. Do we keep this guy or do we keep Yoshikage? I think we keep Yoshikage. We let this fool walk. Wow. Yoshikage sounds better, yeah. I mean, I can't not have Charlie Brown in this force. This wouldn't be right. Making demands of me. You stand with Charlie Brown, Ikari? There you have it. There you have it. What else needs to be said? Fuck, that's a lot of red, brother. Oh, distant employment? Well, well. She knows a guy. No, we don't want to fuck with Khan at all. I'm praying that Khan does something. Please, Khan. Colts is gonna try to kick. Yeah, I agree, Zero. You already kicked it? I've never seen you kick the football, Zetro. Ever. You seem like a Susie type, pulling that football away. You're pulling that football away every time. Which way are you guys going? North, right? Ujizane will kick it. Of course, Ujizane will kick it. Alright, let's go. Masahide, Imagawa are here. The struggle for survival begins. I hope you guys are... Please tell me you guys are loyal. Mitsuharu is like one of the best. One of the best in the game. Lev is trying, but... You know what I mean? He can't beat everybody. I'm trying to keep this open so I can get these guys. You know? We need more Genzaburo? Yeah, well, I think your guy's recovering right now. Unless I'm wrong. You and Jinsei both had to run. I think you guys are actually up here somewhere. Jinsei's there. Where is Genzaburo? Right there at Ogaki. Oh, we're... Fuck, you're about to be in the middle of it. You're about to be in the middle of it, alright. Hot spring therapy. Come on, I need that tribe. That's only 6. That's not enough. 6 is not it. We need at least 6, 7 more. One at a time, fellas. Slow them down. All you gotta do is slow them down. I need to win this battle and then run up there. You still haven't beaten him. You still haven't beaten him. The lack of attack power is painful. We need 8. We only got 6. That's a waste. My time is wasted then. What if you guys engage here? At that point there. Alright, bro. Go back. Retreat, retreat, retreat. Oh! Huh? 16? 16? Yeah, I'll take that. Sure. Let me get my boy Genzaburo out here. Let me get my boy Genzaburo. No hesitation. I'll take that right now. Oh yeah, let's just collapse him. Let's just collapse him, sure. I'll do that. Overextended, you say? Overextended trash. Sure. I'd love to throw out some trash. I didn't know. I didn't know it was garbage day. I didn't know it was garbage day. But yeah, let's collect it and let's get it tossed. Let's get it tossed out there. Alright, let's see. Who's on the bench? Alright, somebody strong on to hold the left side. Or just a lot of troops. Yeah, a lot of troops will do it. Take the mountain. This time we will take the mountain. The biggest Hosokawa fumble? Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, we're still going to get mauled a little bit because it's going to be Crack Troop City, Astonished City. That's the sneaky thing about fighting Hosokawa is that, yeah, even the battles where you're going to win, you're going to take more damage than you expect, you know? Where can I use Hayase, Mr. Flanker? Probably want him over here. You're waiting for it to be on sale? It goes on sale, I want to say Nobunaga's Ambition Awakening goes on sale at least twice a year. Minimum twice a year for Koei games. Sometimes you get it like 3 times a year, 4 times a year, but usually you can pencil it in for twice. That's as good as it gets. We want Genzaburo up there throwing the Gooner pots. The Hero Gooner pots. Alright, get Hayase over here. Muramasa, you're up front. You can fire away there. Hayase's ready to flank up here on the mountain. We got 3 units creeping up on the mountain. Hayase's ready to flank whoever. It don't matter. Crack Troops charges really fast, yeah. It does. It really feels like you're fighting elite units, you know? What's up, Silver Moon? Hosokawa been super mad? Are you crazy, bro? I almost lost. Did you see the beginning of the stream where I gambled with everyone's lives? It was bad. That was not good. Hosokawa with cracked troops everywhere is tough. Help him conquer that. Alright, move up. Flank this punk ass. Move, move, move. Too slow. Too slow. Imagine if Osaka Unbound had all the Tokugawa dudes with cracked troops, yeah. It's weird to say, Kari, but I actually toned down all of these runs, you know? I tone them down. So, whenever I do a run, a community run, you're not really seeing like the full, like where I want to be at. I like come up with an idea and then I'm like, okay, let's just assume that there's no fucking way in hell. So then I chop it down by like 25%. But yeah, something like that would be insane. Crack troops for Tokugawa guys would be insane. I would try it. I'm probably going to retry Osaka Unbound. At some point. Probably when we start Romance 14. When we start a Romance 14 community series, I'll probably throw in Osaka Unbound, because that'll give me time. Because then we'll have Saturdays for Romance 14, so I can just have random streams with Nobunaga's Ambition Awakening. So I'll try Osaka Unbound. The retry, yeah. I'm going to retry it. I'm not going to change anything, but I am going to retry it. I think the way I have it set up was like the perfect amount of, this is fucking impossible, you know? It's the perfect amount of this is impossible for me, so. She's got level 4 guns. Osaka just needs a lot of patience, yeah. That style of run, I can't do it all the time because it's a lot of microing, it's a lot of little moves, and you have to make a lot of little decisions. And it's hard to explain stuff like that. Like, it's hard to explain sometimes why something is crucial. You know what I mean? Grandpa's tired, but he's not that tired. Even right now, I'm losing too many troops. Losing too many troops. He's got 140k invasion. They just released the old but if you don't reach Japanese, good luck. Great. Yeah, that's basically a dead release for us in the West. Minnow Ogre, she don't give a fuck. Next. Shoot him. These two are just taking turns firing volleys. The microing was the same with Call of Kyoshu. Yeah, and I like that a lot about Call of Kyoshu. I enjoyed the microing because if you watch me play that my Call of Kyoshu run, you can see how intensive it was. How intense it was, too. How many things had to go wrong for me to get stuck? It was kind of impressive. It was kind of impressive, the deadlock. You know what I mean? Alright, they've got 6 units in reserve, but it's gotta be just rabble. Every time I jump in, I get pincered, man. I'm not even gonna bother anymore. How come you guys aren't shooting? You can't shoot from here? Oh, that's weird. That's weird, buddy. Okay, huh. You should have taken a page from Ikari's ideas, not bother with Kyoshu. Eesh. Devalues lead commendations as occupation speed eventually gets obsoleted by medium large authority triggers. Yeah, I guess I see what you're saying, Seraphil, but that means that you have to be playing. That means that the player that's sitting down is only playing for medium / large authority triggers, and that's just not the case. That's just not the case all the time. Not nearly all the time. Again, that's because of the players. You know what I mean? Like, you can use occupation. The thing about occupation speed that's really fucking good is it allows you to go wide. It allows you to go wide against big forces and keep them off balance. Like I was doing earlier in the stream to survive, going wide makes it so that they can't concentrate. So what I'm trying to say is that you can play this game without hedging your bets and concentrating everything in one big battle. But A, it's not as interesting, it's not as hype, right? That's the first thing. And B, some people can only play the game in that sense. So what I mean by that is they have to lump everything together, because what we were talking about with microing with Kyoshu, asking a player to break up all of their units and go wide, I need you to, why don't you fight a war on 4 fronts? Because I don't want to, because that's too much. I'd rather have it all in one front. You know what I mean? And reason number 2, again, it's just not cool. It's not cool. It's not cool, and it's too much microing. That's why I say it's a skill issue. You know what I mean? Like, not being able to use all the commendations efficiently is a skill issue. You should be able to look at the commendations and realize that, okay, somebody with SimCity experience designed these. Somebody with SimCity experience designed the harvesting commendation, for example. Somebody likes to count harvest and build big economy. That's what this kind of shit's for, you know? Somebody loves logistics. Somebody on the design team really loves logistics to throw this shit in there. So their value is still really good. It's nowhere near as bad, quote unquote, as bad as people think it is. It's just because the player, this is a war game. This is a war game. You know? Nothing. That guy was a regent, by the way. We still haven't won this battle. I'm just saying. I've lost a lot of troops. Humanity has always liked watching numbers go up. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, but it's more exciting to watch battle numbers versus harvest and occupation numbers. Ooh, you occupy things faster. It's middling. It's just boring. It's not what this game is designed to attract, which is fine. You know what I mean? But the thing is that skews how people value things. Like, this game is not like Romance 14, you know? Romance 14, leadership and war. Those are the big 2 numbers in that. What Zetra was saying earlier about this game actually applies more to Romance 14. Leadership and war 100%. In Romance 14, that's your best example. Intelligence and political are almost complete afterthoughts in that. Who cares? But Nobunaga's Ambition Awakening isn't like that. It's got baked-in systems to support the other 2 styles. But who wants to do that? What I'm saying is, don't hate the game, hate the players. Okay? This is a case of hate the players. The players made it so. I don't like supply lines. I don't. I think shit's boring. I think that shit's boring. There's a fucking mosh pit right here. Finally. Alright, we need to run. We need to save some other fronts. Valor is 90% better in most scenarios. I don't know, bro. I disagree with that big time. This community run is... So this community run is leadership focused versus Valor. Our Yoshinobu run, our Yoshinobu Takeda run was a Valor-focused run. All of our officer submissions were Valor-focused. Attack power, attack power, attack power. So... Thank you. Thank you. I got all my stuff back. Genghis Khan, focus on your siege, buddy. They're not counterintuitive to the game's designs, Zetro. I've been saying this for a while already. They're not counterintuitive at all. It's the very first thing that I said. It's the players. It's not the game's design, it's the players. It's not the game's design, it's the reason that we have battle entry range extended isn't necessarily because of the game design, it's more because of the players. The reason we have large authority, the reason we have decisive battles is because of the players, it's not because of the game's design. They had to pivot because the players that this attracts are players like me who just want to fight and destroy everything. That's not the design of the game. You know what I mean? That's me. Okay? That's because of the players that it attracts. Koei has to pivot. They pivoted a lot of their mechanics because people just want to fight. That doesn't mean that their logistics system, that there's not support for it, that it's bad, that you can't play on it. That's not what that means. It's just that the players that it attracts were like, that shit's boring. We don't want to do that. But just because it's boring doesn't mean it's bad. Or less than. And again, Valor is not 90% of the pie. I don't know what it is, but it's not 90%. We have a community run based on Valor, our Yoshinobu run, which was it was good. Don't get me wrong, I love the community officers in that run. I like playing like that. So, that community run was, for me, that was a feast for me, because it was all offensive officers. We just punched really fucking hard. But if you look at Nobukatsu's roster, I've done Nobukatsu runs on this channel. Nobukatsu's roster is filled out the same way. His kit is basically just offensive guys and nothing else. That doesn't win you anything. Valor doesn't carry like that. Nowhere near. This run's based on leadership, for example. Leadership's been carrying this run. You know, we got the 3 bears. Inaba, alright, I guess we'll take them. We're back where we started. Pretty much, except for this castle here. We're back where we started. Are we safe? We have to save Lev, and that's it. Where are you at? I don't see him. 3 bears, but no Goldilocks. Good point. He's in the field, right? Maybe he's not in the field. He's not in the field. Okay. Kianyu's getting closer. I know, we're bumbling about over here. He's about to wipe out Genghis Khan. Alright, we have to save Lev. That's our last step here. Let's try to push a little bit. See if we can retake some ground. Ashamed. Oh, of course you did. Do you have more than 7 food? Okay, that's good. Soji and Sodaki trading blows. Stay out of it. Let him fight it out. How are you doing, Kagetora? You're almost at the castle. Xian Yu himself is waiting for Bisha Monten. Is this siege never going to happen? Is Genghis Khan going to survive? Please survive. At least one more stream. Oh, now he's got a buddy. He's not running, bro. Alright, send him in. There he goes. Sodaki routing Soji. That's what I wanted to see. And then he surrenders the castle. Oh. Imagine. Then he surrenders. He made his point, and then he surrenders. Alright, Masahide, stay right there. Let's see who we can grab. Here he is. Dude, he got here. Oh, he got Flag of Chinju, doesn't he? Got here quick. I guess we're going north. This way, fellas, this way. We'll get to Lev in a second. Let's try to get to Harumoto. Let's do it. 4 units, we'll take it. Would you tune a Hosokawa run? Yeah, I don't think that guy's got anybody interesting like at all. It's kind of I think that's kind of a boring one. There's just not a lot going on. Tsuneshige, hold the pass. Wow, he's actually got 4 really good officers. Kazumasa, Jikyu, Narimasa, and then Harumoto himself. Early Nagayoshi is, yeah, he is. Yeah, he's a vassal. We got to use those boulders. We got to use those boulders. You can only earn points towards leadership, commendations, pretty much judge your authority. If you earn them otherwise, then it would be much better. Oh, okay. So what you're saying is that my response had nothing to do with what you were talking about. Okay, got it. 50% off tea sale? I'm here for the sale. Where can we use Hayase? That's the question. Mr. Flanker, actually, he's going to be more useful over here. So we can have like this guy go up there. We don't have a lot of depth. That's the only thing. Troops are not great. Sunjian special coming up. Wait, I just had an idea. Hayase could be flanking over here. He could hide in the woods and flank from out of the woods there. From this route. Alright, so that means I need more people over here. Masahide. Come on, Masahide. I don't know how much longer Masahide is going to live. He's like 6 or 7 years, I want to say, past his death. This looks bad too. I might just let him buy there, honestly. If we kill Haramoto, is the run a win? Yeah, I would say so. But I would like to fight Xian Yu. I feel like Xian Yu is going to be the real test. Even though Haramoto's almost destroyed us. He's gonna come up, isn't he? Hold on. Wait, just wait a minute. He's gonna come up. Tsuneshige, you gotta weather the storm, buddy. Weather the storm. Theodore's up there. Get the Hiragooner pots ready. Get those Gooner pots ready. Nope. They hit me with the fake out. He's just gonna patrol, isn't he? Okay. Is he gonna... Where's he going? Where are you going? Is he gonna go for the hill? What? Huh? But why? Why would you do such a thing? Huh? Order up. Sunjian special for Sogo. Come and get it while it's hot and ready. Haramoto's not taking any sort of bait at all. Oh! Here he comes. Get ready. Get ready. Places, people. Places. Alright, we gotta route Sogo. Just when I thought he wasn't gonna show up at all. We got boulders. Boulders, bears. Battlestar Galactica. Hayase, you gotta get this guy out of the way. Oh, I forgot about Astonish. Damn it. That's alright, Masahide's here. Okay. Wow, he got his stamina back really fucking fast. Go, go, go. We have them both. Tsuneshige, you gotta hold that pass. Minnow Ogre. Again. Minnow Ogre triggers galore. We didn't catch Kazumasa? That's interesting. At least boulders get around it. Warrior Hachiman. Minnow Ogre. Oh, Hayase, you accidentally got him to recover. Hayase's Warrior Hachiman actually woke up Haramoto. Well, he couldn't have known. Could have known. What you hate about earlier scenarios, you have to fight Motonari? Fuck yeah. Nobody likes that shit. I think my next video series is going to be over there, but I'm just going to wipe out Motonari right away. Right away. I'm not dealing with that shit. They're breaking. Ooh! Sayonara, Sogo. Now, for the finishing blow, let's go. Let's go. The big dub, right here. Right here. Kill him. Oh. Thrall kill? Yeah, who got the Thrall kill? It was Hayase, right? Hayase with the Thrall kill. Killed Sogo and Kenyo? I didn't even see Kenyo in there. Has anyone tried 1534 more? Oh, fuck no. I was like, 1534, and then as soon as I saw Mori, I was like, oh, okay, this is not directed at me. Why? Alright, let's end this battle. This guy's not breaking. I don't think he's ever going to run. We're going to have to just take the victory. Yeah, that's a hat trick, Wolf's Heart. You're right. That's Adam's character. We got to ask him what he wants. Since he got a Thrall kill, he can roll. He can roll to increase his stats. Whoa, why is he chasing me, bro? Bro, get away. Get away, Jikui. It's just a prank, bro. Bro, it's just a prank. Jeez. So serious. Sunjian Special was just a prank, bro. We weren't really trying to crush your head. It was just a prank. Just kidding, bro. Why so aggro? So go down. Yeah, it was a Thrall kill. There might be a hard Motonari start? Yeah, that's not real. That's false advertisement, Zetra. False advertisement. That's fake news, buddy. Okay. Is this siege ever gonna happen? I know there's no more enemies. I don't think this is happening. He's running away. Bishamonten squaring up with Yan Yu. We got distant employment on the way. Employ Sodaki. Sure. Okay, let's get whoever we got left. We'll attack here. I don't know why you even took the field side of Yori, but okay. I commend you with starting to try to resist. At least you started to resist a little bit. Naoye is on the way. I just want to see what this distant employment trigger is going to be. Total unity is broken with more. Yeah. Yes. True. It's damn true. Oh, it's true. It's damn true. It only starts with this. Are you talking about the Mori start, Zetra? I mean, try it. Just try it. If you think there's gold in those hills, go see, man. Give it a shot. It's over. It's over. Well, that was the last holdout. Now we have the Khan together. I'm assuming he joined. The Khan and Xian Yu together. They're merging together. You see what I mean? I think we have to fight Xian Yu, even if we beat Harimoto. We need to fight Khan Yu. We need to fight Khan Yu. I think that's where I'd like to go with this run. Just have to win. Yeah, have you tried winning? Why don't you press your win button? Thank me later. Duh. Yoshinori Satomi. Another Satomi. Take him. Damn. You know Yoshimoto's next, right? Yep. Yoshimoto's next, and then it's gonna be us. Alright, guys. I'm gonna call it there. We just lost a lot of momentum on this stream. This stream was just losing momentum. Saved the run, but lost a lot of time. Xian Yu is cleaning up the map in the east. They're going to be way stronger than us. If you look at their region, their domain, it's basically Kanto, Tokai, and Kai and Shinano merged into one. When it's all said and done. So it's going to be dire straits these next couple streams. Dire straits. We're going to have to win against this guy decisively. I guess I need to call in the Automo. Friendly? Ah, okay. Funny how that works. Okay. Renew the alliance with Kenshin. Get the Automo to march against the Hosokawa. I don't know if we can win this. Yeah, if we can win it in time, Ikari, yeah. I don't know if we can win it in time. This guy's going to be right behind us, you know? Kokushi teaching is... Okay, yeah, okay. That's right. Get it all out. Get all that venom, that blasphemous talk out right now, you know, while we're closing the stream. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Be back Monday with Kessen 3. What else? Shibata upload on Wednesday. Iron Triangle probably on Friday is what I'm thinking. So, if you didn't see Ujizane versus Shingen, you need to watch it. The amount of frustration at trying to break through the Takeda lines, you have to see it to believe it. So, if you guys could do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, consider becoming a member here on YouTube or on Patreon. And check out everyone else's community runs. We're all doing Osaka Unbound. Well, some of us are still doing it. Some of us are dead. Check out Ikari, Zetra, Wolf's Heart. Toby, I think, is still going to go for his. I don't remember. I don't know if he postponed. I think Toby postponed his. Silver Moon's uploading his over on his channel bit by bit. And then I'm probably going to retry Osaka at some point, too. So, I don't know when, but I'd like to retry it. So, anyway, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Until then, take care, everybody. Have a good weekend.